Hello everyone and welcome to the How to Be channel. In today's video we'll go through a career in electrical engineering and share our thoughts with you so that you have an idea about this branch of engineering and perhaps you can make your own picture of it. So throughout the upcoming slides we'll go through a brief introduction, fly over the definitions, then we dive into the school programs to go over specializations, duration, courses, diploma, and advanced degrees. Next, we'll speak about jobs and industry field, including CV, skills, profession regulations, salary, and job indicators, common position level as well, an example of job listing, software and application use, lateral and vertical move during the person's career, and finally, we'll end up with the career goals and aspiration tips and finish with a dream slide. So deciding on a career path is probably one of the biggest decisions you will ever make in your life. This is why it is important to gather as much information as you can to help you choose the right career path and hopefully to enjoy the experience as it is a lifetime decision. Maybe the best way to help you choose or decide on a career path is to ask yourself the right questions. What would you like to become? What is your career dream? What are you interested in? What career or job you believe will make you happy? Are you looking for a routine job or a more evolving and exciting experience? Some questions specific to electrical engineering career could be, are you interested in electricity or electronics aspect of engineering? So are you fascinated by electronics? Are you appealed by electrical circuits and board design and simulation? Are you interested in working with other engineers to develop high-tech electronics of planes, smartwatches, phones, computers, etc.? Are you comfortable working on a computer all day, or are you more of a floor person? After objectively answering the right question, it may be easier for you to decide which career path you may be really looking for. So let's start with a general definition. Basically, electrical engineering is a branch of engineering that combines study, design, and application of equipment, devices, and systems which use electricity, electronics, and electromagnetism. It is a wide-ranging branch of engineering that keep evolving and adding numerous contribution to our worldwide society. The main activity sectors are electronics, power engineering, electrical circuits, telecommunication, electromagnetics, signal processing, etc. Also, in general, the main industries of employment could be electronics, technology, aerospace, automation industry, electronics, science, energy, etc. So one important note on the school program is that most engineering programs are provided by universities around the world. Requirements for program registration are usually listed in each university website. Details for the program and list of choices provided by each university are also commonly available. And it is important to note that some engineering programs require minimum pre-university grade or scores for entry, which is also listed in most universities' websites. So electrical engineering has many sub-branches, also called specializations or sub-branches. So specializations mean you will get a more focused education in a specific field. And it is important to choose the one you like, as these specializations will often open doors into a specific field of electrical engineering. The main specializations are power, optoelectronics, digital electronics, analog electronics, computer science, artificial intelligence, control systems, electronics, signal processing, telecommunication, etc. So some things worth noting are that Most universities around the world provide bachelor engineering degree in 4 years full-time, including internships. Master's, which is the next degree, also called second degree in engineering, can be obtained following 2 additional years of studies. PhD or Doctor of Philosophy, also called third degree in engineering, can be obtained following 3 to 6 additional years of studies, depending on the student invested time, subject, field, university, etc. Many other factors. In summary, electrical engineering or bachelor degree is 4 years, master's 2 additional years and is optional. Finally, PhD is 3 to 6 additional years and is optional as well. So in this slide, we see a list of common courses, example from McGill University, that are to be completed at university for a bachelor degree of electrical engineering. These courses do vary a little bit from one university to another, but the main programs in general are similar. Some courses may be more important to you. For example, aiming for a career in circuit design, you will have to work very hard in most courses, but you may be specifically interested in courses like electric circuit, design principles and methods, properties of materials, microelectronics, microprocessors, signal processing, etc. Also, as you can see from example here, there are courses that are from other engineering branches, such as software or materials engineering. These are also important courses. Why? Simply because electrical engineer will often be called to work with other functions. And understanding the basics is crucial when working in systems or products that have materials, electrical systems, chemical processes, etc. So some of the important courses that are commonly used by electrical engineers could be electric circuits, which are almost everywhere and heavily integrated in technology used by society. Electrical circuits, understanding and skills to design them are crucial for almost every electrical engineer. Second, fundamentals of power engineering, which is important as it provides the fundamentals behind components of power systems like turbines, motors, etc. Third, properties of materials in electrical engineering. Well, material science is important for almost every engineer. Understanding the properties of materials will help you to design better, safer, and more efficient electrical systems. 4, microelectronics, which are also heavily integrated in most electronics that we buy and use daily. An example of smartphones could show the numerous and variety of microelectronics components. 5, fundamentals of circuit simulation and modeling. Well, circuit modeling and simulation and testing are crucial, and knowing the state of the art is also important to achieve high quality of the product when you're part of the design. 6, microprocessors. These components are basically the brain found in almost every electronic product we use in our daily life. Video games, phones, smartphones, computers, smartwatches. Evolution is mainly attributed to the evolution of these microprocessors, which again are the brain of most of our electronic components. 7, design principles and methods. Well, design of electrical systems could be seen as the foundation of the engineering branch. It is important to attach great importance to these courses as to gain experience and to develop better product for the future. 8, artificial intelligence and applied machine learning. These developments are providing great contribution to our society these days. As simply put, they are improving our life and facilitating our daily interaction and function with electronics. 9, system processing, which is almost in every electronic component. Uh, an example would be temperature sensors that need uh, basically these components need signal to be processed for it to be human readable. 10, engineer responsibilities. As for all engineers, the profession comes with responsibilities, and it is important to know them to become a professional engineer. And 11, computational photography, which is exponentially evolving, and no need to mention all the wonders it brought to our societies worldwide and almost everywhere. So it is important to note that all courses provided are important, and for a student, the best path is to try to excel in all courses. It will only be rewarding during your career and help you excel and progress during your position or position level. Now, what diploma will you get? So let's start to see what is a diploma. Basically, diploma is the award given to you following completion of a school program. A copy of each diploma is normally requested by the employers during job interview process. So it is important to preserve these documents. And for electrical engineer path, these diplomas usually are listed as follow. So for a bachelor degree in electrical engineering, the diploma is bachelor degree diploma. For masters, the diploma is master's degree diploma. And for PhD degree, the diploma is Doctor of Philosophy diploma. So we noted master's and PhD. These degrees are what we call higher degrees. And again, these are optional, perhaps only for those that would like to specialize more and do research in a specific or a certain field. So similar to many other engineering programs following bachelor degree, a master degree may be pursued. Most universities provide two options, either course-based masters or research-based masters. Both require in general 2 years of studies or research, and the diploma is granted following completion of the program followed. Uh, so following master degrees, a PhD degree under supervision of an advisor or a director may also be pursued. A PhD degree in engineering is mostly research-based, and a certain number of courses must be completed depending on the university program. PhD diploma is granted following successful defense of the thesis as well. And the normal path is bachelor, then followed by master's, either course-based or research-based, and finally PhD degree, which are both optional in this case. So one last thing to mention is that some universities do provide the option of moving directly to PhD program following completion of a bachelor degree program, meaning that skipping master's is possible. Uh, However, most of them require a certain minimum grade or score achieved at the end of the bachelor degree. So in general, bachelor degree in electrical engineering open doors to multiple choices of jobs from multiple industries around the world. Some industries are more developed in certain location, and it is important to look what jobs are available depending on the living location. Note that job search engine example here like Indeed.com, but there are also other job search engine or professional networking website such as LinkedIn can be used to assess the availability of positions and industry fields that are operating in a specific living area. So example of industries recruiting electrical engineers include smartphone industry, robotics, telecommunication, aerospace, artificial intelligence, machinery, electronics, automotive, technology, energy, computer, etc. So following completion of an engineering program, the next major step is to enter industry and get the dream job. One important factor is the curriculum vitae, or also called CV or resume, which basically resume your educational and professional profile. The main sections of a resume could be name, address, phone, and email in the header of the file, written and spoken languages, education, academic projects, scholarships and awards, computer and technical skills, professional experience, area of expertise, hobbies, and personal interests, and finally references, which are often provided following request by the employer. So CV do send a strong message to the employer about your personal education, career, qualifications, skills, achievements, and interests. So it is particularly important to take the time to draft it and adapt it to the job description, as most of the time you will get only one interview, meaning it is important to prepare for it. Now, skills. Basically, a skill is a learned ability to perform a task. Often when employers list a job, they add a job description and the main tasks are listed, which means we can directly ask ourselves this question. Will I be comfortable completing these tasks? Do I have these skills? This is why it is important during the course of the career path to develop as many skills as needed to achieve personal goals and open as much doors as possible. So on a note here, it is important that knowing the career path and perhaps the dream job early may help in getting prepared to acquire the right skills needed for that job. Common required or listed skills in electrical engineering are critical thinking, active learning, organizational, interpersonal, problem solving, innovation, communication and innovative thinking. Uh, on the other hand, more technical skills could be programming, development tools, electrical circuits, CAD, statistical analysis, simulation, mathematics, and technological knowledge, etc. Now, regulations. In general, engineering branches, including electrical engineering, are regulated in most places under various jurisdictions. It means the profession is legally defined and protected by law in most jurisdictions. One of the main goals of these regulations is to protect the safety and interest of the general public. Keynotes to take away are that in most jurisdictions, uh, practicing engineering require permit, engineering is regulated by law, engineering certification is obtained following meeting specific requirements that include graduation, complete examination, and accumulate experience. And it is important to know how to consult these regulations depending on your living area. So for some of you, you may ask, how is it a career in electrical engineering? Well, this slide was prepared subjectively to try as much as possible to give you an idea how is it. Note that in this slide, the higher ranking is better. So in summary, base salary indicator in comparison to GDP per capita is usually high, meaning the salary in general is considered high. Salary increase per experience could range from medium to high depending on the position. Salary promotion per year is medium. Salary range basically could range from medium to high. Job opportunities could also range from medium to high. Sector diversity is very high. Management opportunities could range from low to medium, depending on the CV and individual performance. Startup opportunities is high. Corporation opportunities is high as well. Research and development opportunities is high. Lateral move opportunities could range from medium to high based on the local market and economy. And vertical move opportunities usually range from low to medium. And with this, the overall sense of enjoyment would be high in this case. Again, here are other job indicators. Please note that in this slide, the lower ranking is better. So in summary, stress level could range from low to medium. Competition or number of applications per job listing is ranked from medium to high based on the position itself. Requested experience level could range from medium to high. Job complexity could also range from medium to high. And finally, working hours usually range from medium to high. Now, once in the industry, often people ask, what are the common position levels? Well, for an electrical engineer path, usually we start with a junior electrical engineer, then gain the title of electrical engineer after 1 to 2 years of experience. After this, there is a senior level following 2 to 5 additional years of experience, then principal, and finally senior principal in some cases after 2 to 5 additional years of experience, which could also depend on the individual performance. Now, example of electrical engineering job listings taken from Indeed.com could be electrical design engineer, hardware engineer, audio electrical engineer, battery cell engineer, optics engineer, CAD PCB design engineer, camera engineer, simulation engineer, sensors engineer, controls engineer, instrument engineer, foundry chip or microprocessor development engineer, robotics engineer, etc. Note that common listings depend often on the living area and the industries that are operating nearby your location. Now, example of software and applications used by electrical engineers include Microsoft Office as an office software. For circuit design, there are AutoCAD electrical, MATLAB, PLC, etc. For PLM, there is Teamcenter, Agile, etc. MS Project is also commonly used for project management. For calculations, you have MATLAB, ANSYS, HFSS, etc. For integrated circuit design, some software include Cadence, Synopsys, etc. And for programming, there are MATLAB, LabVIEW, PLC, C and C++, etc. Note that most software choices vary from one enterprise or organization to another. Software selection is normally based on the requirements, costs, and other factors as well. Now, lateral and vertical move. What is it again? Basically, lateral move is when an engineer moves from one position to another while remaining in the same position level. Versus vertical move is when an engineer moves from one position level, example given is electrical engineer, to a higher position level, example given again as manager in engineering. So potential advantages of lateral move could be opportunity for salary upgrade, explore new teams, exploring different roles and responsibilities, and broadening the experience and skills. While potential advantages of vertical move could be higher salary, less technical, more management, higher bonuses, and possibility of managing work or projects within a corporation. So in summary, some career goals and aspiration tips are as follow. To achieve a career goal, it is recommended to establish a solid plan and work toward that goal. Organize yourself and know your skills. Keep it professional again. Keep it professional and you will gain respect. Organize yourself. Take the time to learn when in new position. Respect of colleagues, humbleness, and patience will always be rewarding. Um, Becoming a good engineering require time, dedication, and perseverance. Learn how to manage your personal time. In challenging situations, talk to your manager. Be honest. Know your role and responsibilities. Explore and have understanding of the standards. Learn the state of the art. And finally, know the regulations. So finally, to end this with a dream slide, well, would you like to design and shape the future? Design cars, computers, phones, electronics, airplanes, medical equipment, etc.? Then electrical engineering is an option for you. Let's start by saying again, it's not this university or that university that make me a good engineer, but the ball resides on my own hand. So let's work hard to become one of the best engineers. You don't need a good memory or to memorize everything. Technology is here to help and remind you everything. For most electrical engineers, one of the best friends is the computer. So develop your computer skills. Finally, work hard and you will excel at your position. The quality of life, the feeling of achievement, the feeling of contribution will come naturally, and hopefully you will achieve your personal goals. And with this, we would like to thank you for watching and hope to have you soon in our next video. And if you're interested by any specific career path, please let us know. So here are the references, and if you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button, follow us on YouTube for new content, and share with family and friends. Thank you.